rise, court is in session.
No, it's not.
Well, it will be in, like, a few seconds when I hit new game.
Well, yeah, but it's not right now.
Fair enough. Hey everyone, Draco Magnius here for my brand new Let's Play of Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney! And here with me is... And we will be voice acting all of the talky parts because they don't have voice acting in this game, but we're going to do that in post. We'll just be commentating in, like, now-ish. Just thought I'd let you know. She's going to be all the women and I will be all the dudes.
I've got nothing to say.
And now I shall hit the new game. Episode 1, The First Turnabout.
Ooh, I like story time.
Yay!
I'm a little bit hyper.
I couldn't gather. Someone appears to be in trouble.
I see this.
Scratch that, someone is dead.
Damn it! Why me? I can't get caught. Not like this. I've got to
I
find
have the
someone to
distinct
pin
impression
this
he
on.
may have been the one to murder someone.
Someone like
I think you might be right.
him. I'll make it look like
Nefarious
he did it.
plots.
I was waiting for you to do the voiceover.
Oh, well, we're gonna do that in post.
I know.
August... August 3rd, 9:47 a.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2.
Boy, am I
Give
nervous.
me a break. It's 2:30 in the morning.
Fair enough. Hey, you're not the only one. I mean, Phoenix is clearly nervous.
Right, yeah, I see that.
Oh, hiya, Chief. And this is his boss.
I'm glad I made it on time. I see. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed.
I hope I didn't hit that too fast, because I need to remember we need to record these in post.
Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this.
Oh yeah, that's gotta be rough. His first court case ever is a murder
A
trial.
lot about you. And your clients as well.
I wish my air freshener thing in my room didn't go off, and I hope it doesn't get picked up by the recording.
I don't know, I didn't hear it, so
thanks?
it should be okay.
Good. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. Hey, I owe you a favor. Let me defend you in a murder trial.
Oh god, a favor.
That's quite the favor.
You mean you knew the defendant before this case?
Yes. Just yes. No, not gonna elaborate on that, Phoenix? Just yes. I knew him.
No.
Actually, I kinda owe my current job to him. Oh. Huh. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Well, that's
news to
nice.
me.
Must be a really cool guy. I want to help him out any way I can.
Must be.
I really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over! Someone sounds really upset right now.
My life, everything, it's all
Oh,
over.
damn! What happened?
Is that your client screaming over there? I
Oh.
was just gonna say, watch that be his client.
Yup, exactly.
Yeah, it's him.
And his reaction.
Death,
Like, yeah,
despair.
whatever.
Oh,
That's kind of sad when you're used to
I'm
this.
gonna do it. I'm gonna die.
Oh my.
Sounds like he wants to die.
Thank you, Mia. We couldn't gather that on our own.
Not
Yeah. I thought
just wasn't even helping me.
I thought he was happy with life and he was going to be walking on sunshine and all that. Nick!
Singing oh my god, it's butts.
Look at him. He's so sad. Hey. Hey there, Larry. He's like one of my favorite characters too. He ranks in at number 3.
Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm
Oh
guilty.
my god, Larry!
Give me the death sentence. I ain't
That's
afraid
why
to
I
die.
like him. He's so ridiculous.
What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished. I can't live in a world without her. I
Poor
can't.
Larry.
Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me you took my baby away.
We don't know that yet. I mean, I haven't even looked at the evidence yet. Give me a moment, Larry.
The person responsible for your girlfriend's death?
Yeah, it is. His girlfriend is the one that passed.
Aww.
The newspapers say it was you.
And what really sucks is he's the suspect for murdering his own girlfriend. How can they believe someone like this could murder his girlfriend?
I know, right? But appearances are deceiving. Shut up, it's 12:30 in the morning.
My name is Phoenix Wright.
Fair enough.
I mean, it's 2:30, oh my god. I can't even.
It's alright, we all have brain farts, and it is early in the morning.
Here's the story.
Okay, good, we're getting the story. I thought they'd just throw me into it and just assume I would know.
My first case is a fairly simple one. A young woman was killed in her apartment.
Okay.
Bright blood.
Yeah, really. Maybe it's something she ate that makes her blood that red.
The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap
not?
dating her. Larry Butts. My best friend since grade school.
By the way, I'm curious, can I look at the court record now? I can. We don't really have much stuff in here. We have the autopsy report and the badge to look at. Well, the badge, it's our badge, our attorney badge, but we'll look at that later. We have more important stuff to deal with now.
Our school had a saying,
Story.
when something smells, it's usually the butts.
And Larry is Phoenix's best friend, and I love that phrase so much.
It's an awesome phrase.
Yet another reason I love Larry Butts.
In the 23 years I've known
in
him,
this game,
it's usually been true.
platonically. I don't want anyone making weird fan art.
That would be so great, though.
No, it would not.
To all the fans, I want to see fan art of Draco and Larry Butts.
Damn it! No! Stop! No! Why did I invite you?
He has a knack
What
for
have I
getting
done?
himself in trouble.
I have done things.
One thing I can say, though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart, and that I owe him one.
Yeah.
Which is why I took
feel
the case,
sorry for
to
Larry.
clear his name.
Just has really bad luck.
And that's just what I'm going to do.
Okay. August 3rd, 10 a.m., District Court, Courtroom number 2.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr.
Must
Larry Butts.
resist urge to use judge voice now. I mean, they heard it, but every time I see him, I feel like doing my old man voice. I needed to fight back the urge.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
And meet the lawyer Glass Joe. Worst lawyer of all time.
Ew.
His name is... what?
It looks like it.
Yeah, his name is Max Payne.
Oh,
The,
oh my God,
defense
you
is
serious?
ready. Your
Yeah.
Honor.
Wait till you hear his voice. When he does objections, well, when anyone does an objection, the game does put voice acting in those points, and you can hear his voice in those moments. It's
Oh, God.
it's something to hear.
Ahem. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not?
Yeah, it's our first trial.
Yes, Your Honor. I'm, a little nervous.
Although technically I've played this game before and I've seen a Let's Play of it, but that was a while ago, so I don't exactly remember everything. It's not a blind playthrough, but sort of.
Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control
Yeah, no
your
pressure or
nerves.
anything. You know, your client's life is at stake, probably gonna go to jail if you fail, but no pressure.
Pretty much.
Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances,
It's like,
I
what's
think
it
we should have a
called?
test to ascertain your readiness.
Okay, yes, a test. A test
Yes,
to
Your
ascertain my readiness. Good.
Hands shaking,
Yes,
eyesight.
I do like that. This looks a lot better than the version I played. I played the, although, to be fair, I played it on, original DS version long ago.
The test
Oh,
will
that's
consist of a few simple questions.
they enhanced
Answer
it.
them clearly and concisely.
Yeah.
Okay, answer them
Please state
correctly.
the name of the defendant in
Please
this
state the
case.
name of the defendant in this case. Okay. Now, I could answer correctly, but I feel like, messing up for the lulz. Phoenix Wright.
The defendant is me, right?
Right, you completely lost your mind? Focus. The defendant is the person on trial.
Oh, right. Silly me.
Lawyer.
The look on her face.
Oh yeah, right.
Sorry, too nervous.
You did pass the bar, didn't you?
Sorry, I couldn't hear your answer. I'll
Oh,
ask
good, you
once
couldn't
more.
hear us.
Oh my god.
For a
Please
second,
state the
I thought
name
we
of
were
the
in trouble.
defendant in this case.
Why did I pick Mia this time?
Okay, sure.
The defendant? That's
Let's see.
Mia Fey?
Wrong, right? Look, I have to leave. I have to go home. I'm expecting a delivery.
Well, don't run out on
Oh,
me.
come on,
Mia,
Chief.
jeez.
There's no need to be going so soon, is there?
Listen, right. The defendant is the one on trial, your client. I mean, that's about as basic as you can get.
I put my foot in it this time.
Jeez.
I've got to relax.
Mia, I mean, I know he's nervous, but you don't have to be like that.
Oh god.
Sorry, I couldn't hear your answer. I'll ask once more. Please state the name of the
Listen,
defendant
I gotta
in this case.
go, Phoenix. Alright, I think it's Larry. I'm not sure on that, but I think it's
That's
Larry.
Butts, Your Honor. Correct.
Oh, here's that one.
Just
Keep
good.
your wits
Well, we
about
said
you
it loud
and
enough.
you'll
You
do
weren't
fine.
loud enough on the other ones.
Next question.
Well, you know,
Oh.
being quiet.
Okay, next
This
question.
is a murder trial.
This is a
Tell
murder
me
trial.
what's
Tell
the
me,
victim's
what's the
name?
victim's name?
I know this one. Glad I
know
read the
this
case report
one.
cover to cover so many times.
Good.
It's
Glad to hear
Jade.
it, Phoenix.
Uh-oh.
Oh dear God, he doesn't remember the murder victim.
No. No way, I forgot! I'm drawing a total blank here!
Phoenix, are you absolutely
Okay,
sure
this
about
is something you really should be upset about.
Yeah. I'd be pretty horrified. You don't even know the victim's name?
I can look it up quick. I mean, I'm sure it's in
Oh,
the
the
court
victim!
record or
Of
something.
course I know the victim's name! I just forgot. Temporarily.
Yeah,
Okay,
just
my
temporarily.
Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Misplacing your keys when they're in your hand.
Yeah.
Remember?
I just kind of forgot that the victim report is in my hand.
Just touch the court record button. to
And I
check
could
it
just
any
look to
time,
see what it
okay?
was. He touched the court
Remember to
record
check it
button.
often.
Got it.
Do it for me, please. I'm begging you.
Don't
Mr.
worry,
Wright,
Mia.
Who
I
is
got
the
this.
victim in this case?
Okay. Cinder block.
Cinder block, that's beautiful.
I have to. I'm sorry, but I have to.
Oh, wasn't it Miss Block? Miss Cinder Block?
The person in question was a victim of murder, not ill-conceived naming, Mr. Wright.
Right? If you forget something, touch the court record.
I know, I'll
and
go to the
remember,
court
Mistake
record.
in court could cost you the case.
I'll ask you again. Mr. Wright,
I
who is
just
the
did that
victim
for
in
the
this case?
lulz. Okay. Alright, let's see. First, let's look at our attorney badge. No one would believe I was a defense attorney if I didn't carry this. I could also look at profiles, which are the people that we have met in the game at this point in time. We have Mia Fey, age 27, gender female. Attorney at Fey & Co. I'm sorry, at Fey & Co. My boss, and a very good defense attorney. Larry Butts, the defendant in this case. A likable guy who has been my friend since grade school. And now we have Cindy Stone, age 22, female. The victim in this case, a model. She lived in her apartment by herself. Wow, Larry is really lucky. His girlfriend was a model. Oh, I'm sorry, it wasn't Max Payne, it was Winston Payne. Maybe I'm thinking of another game. Well, anyway, age 52, gender male. The prosecutor for this case lacks presence, generally bad at getting his points across. And that's all the people we got. Oh wait, I should probably go back to the court record, because we didn't actually look at the autopsy report. We should probably do that so we know what the hell's going on.
Yeah.
Cindy's autopsy report. Type report. Received from Mia Fey. Time of death. It is 7:31, 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. Cause of death, loss of blood due to blunt trauma. Good to know. Okay, so the victim is Cindy Stone.
The victim's name is Cindy Stone. Correct. Now tell me what was the cause of death.
Okay, what was the
She
cause of death?
died
Ooh, I know
because
this
she
one!
was
I just saw it.
She was struck
Blunt.
once.
I'll
by a
be.
blunt
I'll be
object.
good this time.
Yeah.
Correct.
I think we fumbled enough.
You've answered all my
I think you're
questions.
right.
I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed. That's
Damn
for
it,
sure.
Phoenix. This is why you're only number 5 on my favorite characters in this game list.
Well then. First, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne.
Okay.
Yes, Your Honor. As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was?
Well, yeah, that'd be kind of important, wouldn't it?
The murder weapon
We do need
was
to know
this
what
statue
she got
of the
smacked
thinker.
with.
The thinker.
Damn it, Art! You've taken another life.
It was found lying on the floor next to the victim. I see. The court accepts it into evidence.
Okay, we now have our statue in the court record. Before we move on, I would like to look at said statue. Type weapon submitted as evidence by Prosecutor Payne. The statue is in the shape of the thinker. It's rather heavy. Now, there doesn't seem to be any way to look at it closer, so we'll just move on.
Indeed. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial.
I just did, Mia, thank you.
That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. I'm so tempted to call her Chief Boobies.
She's not the only character in this game to have a well-endowed setup there.
Touch the court record button to check the court record frequently. Really not surprised. I mean, come on, there's a Japanese setting in the language.
Mr. Payne, the prosecution
Yeah.
may call its first witness. The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts,
Okay,
to the stand.
so Larry's first.
Chief, what do I do now?
What do I do now?
Oh, God.
I don't know how to do lawyer.
Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case.
Quack!
Big sucks. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready.
Yay!
Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate.
Okay, we need to hope Larry doesn't say anything unfortunate. I suddenly have a bad feeling.
I have a very bad feeling.
Uh-oh.
I've only known the
Larry
character
gets
for,
excited
like,
easily.
2 minutes.
This
and I
could
know
be
he's
bad.
gonna do something bad.
Yeah. Oh, hey, and look! Uh-oh, Larry gets excited easily. I have a bad feeling.
This is gonna be weird.
Look how smug...
He looks like a cocky son of a bitch.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, he's so smug right now.
Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently died?
Oh, so she was his ex-girlfriend.
Oh, that's sad.
That's kind of emotive.
Hey, watch it, buddy! We were great together! We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Antony!
Didn't both of those relationships end with death?
I know for a fact Romeo and Juliet did. I'm not entirely... I know Cleopatra died, but I don't know anything about Mark Anthony, so...
I'm pretty sure Caesar killed him because he was jealous. Or something. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's how it worked.
It's worth Googling.
Didn't they all die?
Hey, I was right! Go me! With history and stuff.
I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls. Or seeing me. Ever.
That sounds like being dumped, Larry. Like,
That
textbook definition of dumped.
pretty much.
What's it to you anyway?
What's it to him? This is a freaking court investigation.
Oh my gosh.
Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you.
Okay, now that's
Seeing
just
other
uncalled
men.
for. You don't have to bring that up.
Oh, I know it.
Completely abandoned you? That's hurtful.
She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder.
Oh.
He makes you wince in pain.
Oh, you know, I never thought about that, but Phoenix Wright has a lot of names like that. I mean, Phoenix himself, Phoenix Wright, his last name is Wright. The other name, Phoenix, always comes back from, death.
Yeah.
What do you mean, one of them?
What do you mean, one of them? I guess she was seeing a lot of guys.
Lies! All of it lies! I don't believe a word of it!
Oh gosh.
Good for you,
Your
Larry.
Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died.
Okay. Evidence by Prosecutor Payne.
Indeed. She appears to have returned the day before the murder.
Okay, I'm sorry guys, but this is a habit of mine. I always have to look at my evidence before we move on. I can't help myself. I need to know what everything is. The victim apparently arrived home from Paris on 7:30, day before the murder. Let's see, that would be July 30th. Right? January, February, March, April, May, June. Yep, July.
Yep.
I thought I was right.
My dad's birthday's in July.
Oh. Well, hopefully it's not on the same day she was murdered.
No way.
No, I lied. His birthday's in June. What the frick is my issue?
Oh, okay. We'll chalk it up to early morning.
The victim was a model, but did not have a large income.
It's 10 minutes to 3 now. Yay!
Oh, damn. I didn't even realize.
Good thing we're in the same time zone.
Yeah. Otherwise, this would be really awkward.
Yeah, it would.
Wait a minute. How is she a model but doesn't have a large income? Is she a bad model?
Or just like one of those, like, just starting out.
Oh, well, that would make... Oh, that's really tragic then, because now she's dead.
It appears that she had several sugar daddies.
Oh, my. That's not going to make Larry happy.
Oh, no.
Daddies? Sugar?
Unless he
Yes,
doesn't understand what
older
that
men who
means.
gave her money and gifts.
Damn it, Payne, why'd you have to tell him?
She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. Dude! We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was.
Is it really necessary to besmirch the name of the victim here?
Oh, don't do that.
Isn't there the don't speak ill of the dead?
Tell me,
thing?
Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now?
I hate Payne. I hate you so
He's
much.
trying to get Butts all riled up so he'll be angry and be all like, whatever.
That's a pretty good strategy. I'm surprised, considering who we're dealing with.
I don't think you wanted to answer that question.
Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I...
A little bit.
Yeah, let's wait and see what happens. I'm sure that won't have anything horrible happen to us.
Oh, absolutely.
Let's stop him.
Mike Lyon had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case.
I agree. Totally irrelevant.
Take that, Payne! Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That cheating she-dog!
Oh god, damn it, Larry! Shut up!
I'm gonna die! I'm just gonna drop dead!
Well, at least they know how strongly he feels about her. Maybe that'll work in our favor?
Yeah, and when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this!
Damn it, Larry.
Let's continue with the trial, shall we?
I believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone.
Shut up, Payne.
Yes, quite.
Oh boy, this is so not looking good. Next question!
Wait, how could they assume that he murdered her when he says he wants to meet her in the afterlife? That means he wants to kill himself to get to her.
It kind of does.
Makes no damn sense, his plan.
You went to the
if
victim's
he was the
apartment
murderer.
on the day of the murder, did you not?
Yeah, not so much.
Oh boy.
Well, did you or did you not?
Oh,
Well, maybe I did, and maybe I didn't.
Okay, Larry, first of all, I agree maybe you shouldn't be saying things so openly, but being that vague and indirect in a court of law is never looked upon well.
he's under oath.
He
can't
went.
talk like that.
Well, he can, but then he would get charged.
Well,
What do I
yeah.
do?
I could have him answer, honestly. Well, I will...
I would definitely do that.
Yeah, because
I
we
know.
don't want any
I'll
contempt
send
of
him a
court.
signal. Tell the truth.
The truth.
Yeah, I was there. I went.
Order! Well, Mr. Butts?
Dude, chill.
Dude, chill, bro. Come on, man.
She wasn't home, man. So,
Coffee
like,
and
I didn't see her.
Instagram or lunches.
Yeah, brah.
Your Honor,
You hear that?
the defendant is lying.
Sad face.
Oh, damn it. His voice is so nasally. I will move this closer now.
Lying?
The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying.
Oh. Really?
Well, that simplifies matters.
Gee, I wonder who this
Who is your
witness
witness?
The man who found the victim's body, just before making the gruesome discovery, he saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime.
Oh. Crap.
Order! Order in the court!
Sucks.
Mr.
Who, Larry?
Payne, the prosecution may call its...
I didn't even notice.
Yes, Your
It's
Honor.
like, wait a minute.
This is bad. On the day of the murder, my witness is selling newspapers at the victim's building.
Okay.
Please bring Mr. Frank Sawit to the stand.
Frank Sawit. Huh?
Saw it.
Yeah. Oh, whoops. I accidentally hit that wrong button. I hit the court record by mistake.
Oh my
Mr.
God,
Sawit,
Tim.
you sell
He's the one
newspaper
that did it.
subscriptions. Is
Mr.
this correct?
Sawit, more like Mr. Did It.
Yeah.
Oh yes, newspapers, yes.
Oh, the horribly offensive accent I am probably using right now for this man.
Oh my gosh, yes.
I apologize.
Mr. Sawit, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw the day of the murder.
Okay.
I was going door to door, selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry, because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead!
Well, I would think logically if she was on the ground, not moving, in a pile of her own blood, you would assume she was dead, yes.
Huh?
No, she's just taking a nap and she fell on, roll with ketchup on it.
Absolutely. I do that all the time.
Who
I
doesn't?
quailed in fright, and found myself unable to go inside.
Quailed in fright? I'm not entirely sure what quailed means, but I'm assuming it's like reeled in fright.
Or maybe
I thought to call the police immediately.
Maybe.
However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I
Wasn't
went to
working.
a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m.
It was 1 p.m. when you found her body, huh? Why does that not seem to work right? Oh yeah! Time of death between 4 and 5. Got you,
The
you
man
bastard.
who ran was without a doubt the defendant sitting right over there. Larry! Why didn't you tell the truth?
How was he supposed to convey all that? You didn't ask him for any of that.
I can't defend you against a testimony like that.
Damn it, Phoenix, we all know what the flaw is.
Incidentally,
why are you so...
why wasn't the phone
Why are
in the
you all
victim's
so
apartment
late, or
working?
why is he so late to the party,
Your
so
Honor.
to speak?
At the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building.
I swear, in these games, I almost always get there before
Aren't
Phoenix.
phones
although
supposed to
sometimes
work
he gets
during a
there
blackout?
before me.
Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Sawit used was one of those. Your Honor,
Okay.
I have a record of the blackout for your perusal.
Okay. That's another thing we should probably look
Now,
at.
Mr. Wright,
Absolutely.
Let's see. Electricity to Miss Stone's building was out from noon to 6 on the day of the crime. Okay. That makes sense. The phone wouldn't work when he supposedly saw the body at 1. But there's the flaw of her not being dead at 1, which is a massive flaw in his testimony.
yes!
Absolutely.
Yes, Your Honor?
Yes or yes? Was that necessary? You could have just gone yes. Oh wait, he must have been, like, panicked there.
You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination?
Okay, time for
Your
the
Honor?
meat and bones of the Phoenix Wright courtroom.
Alright, right. This is it. The real deal.
What
As
exactly
opposed to
am I
the fake
supposed to
deal
do?
from earlier.
Why, you exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave.
Lies? What? He was lying? Jesus, Phoenix.
Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty?
I still don't think Larry's guilty. I mean, it's... Okay, first of all, there's the glaring contradiction that I blurted out.
How do I prove he's not?
How do I prove he's not? Do I say it?
This is the you hold the key. It's in the evidence.
Alright. You hold the key. It's in the evidence.
Testimony to the evidence.
What a concept!
There's bound to be a contradiction in there.
Using evidence in a court of law?
First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness.
I agree, it's madness.
Then, once you've found the
Madness, I say!
Present it and rub it in the witness's face. Is law. I don't know.
I like that, it works.
Yay!
Okay.
Touch the court record button and point out contradictions in the
Okay,
testimony.
Mia, I know this is the tutorial court case, but I figured out how to touch the court button several times now.